Hey everybody, Dajaway here. Got a little tangent on my Game Block Decoded series for my Snowmobile challenge entry. I would like to thank Linden for putting me on the featured board. I was extra excited to see my game up there and to see the 200 coins pop into my bank. And it was just awesome. I think I cheered for, a solid half a day. And I told all my friends, and I am 35 years old, so they thought I was a little nerdy, but yeah, it's probably a good thing that I'm already married with children. Anyway, thank you, Linden, for featuring me. I do want to take you through a couple of the features of my snowmobile, and I'll show you here. The first one I want to show is the rocket. So it does fire when it's on the ground, as you can see in this line, and when you're pushing forward. Just to help get up some of the additional hills in this world. And then when it's on the ground, when any part of it is on the ground, it'll smoke. So when it's not on the ground, you'll see that it's not actually smoking or firing anything off. So it looks like you're actually kicking up snow or dirt or whatever, based on whether or not you're on the ground. And I'll show you that briefly here. So as I jump and collect the checkpoint, you can kind of see a little bit that when it's not on the ground, it doesn't kick anything up. And that just took some thought. The scripting on it's obviously not very difficult. So the other feature I will show you today is the forks. I noticed a lot of the snowmobiles out there, their forks turned, but they ended up turning so far that they end up flipping the vehicle or something of that nature, and that really can get, and I know it's frustrating to try to script something like that, especially when there's not a lot of info out. So I do want to take everybody through that really quickly. It's not terribly difficult, it just took a little bit of thought process. So as you can see, I've got my turn block here. I've got my main wheels, which do only a little bit. I've got some turn wheels here. And you'll notice on the one turn on this wheel, you get a signal B. And then on this wheel, for the opposite turn, you get a signal A. Now the reason that's significant is that when you get into the turn block, which is colored black, so depending on which direction you turn, it will send a signal to step, the turn block, which is the forks, and that'll go either direction. So depending on the additional inputs you get, it's either going to do nothing or step it back the other direction based on which color it becomes. And as you see, when I go ahead and play this, you'll notice the turn block changes color. When it's following, I knew you wouldn't be able to see it that well, so I went ahead and just changed the color to kind of whatever I felt like. It's either going to blend into the forks or the environment or something, so it really wasn't that big a deal. But when you hold and turn, the forks don't spin around so much that you end up flipping your own vehicle. Anyway, thank you again, Linden and Blocksworld, for featuring me. It was awesome and totally exciting. As always, like it if you like it.